I should have seen it coming the moment my cousin Rachel dropped the family reunion invite in our group chat. Everyone must attend. No exceptions. We're worried about Emily. That's what they'd called my life for 6 years. The cautionary tale. I'm Emily Thompson, the daughter who ditched a solid research job in Chicago for a risky biotech startup in Seattle. My family back in Oregon still pictured me scraping by in some tiny apartment, too ashamed to show my face. The truth? I co-founded Apex Biotherapeutics with my mentor Dr. Maria Gonzalez. We poured everything into targeted cancer therapies. 6 years later, the company was valued at $150 million. I held 22% equity, and my net worth had quietly crossed $34 million. Our drug had already helped thousands of patients. But every time I tried sharing early wins, they'd roll their eyes. That's just investors' money you'll lose. So I stopped trying. I kept my old Honda, wore jeans to every rare visit, and smiled through the pity. When I missed my brother Tyler's wedding for a huge investor conference in Vancouver, the whispers turned ugly. She's hiding something, probably broke or worse. That's when they pooled $11,000 and hired a seasoned private investigator from Spokane. The reunion was at Uncle David's lakeside ranch outside Spokane. Saturday afternoon, they sat me in the center of the living room like I was on trial. The PI, Mr. Harlan, looked uneasy as he opened his files. Emily Thompson, 30, co-founder and CSO of Apex Biotherapeutics. Current valuation $150 million. Personal net worth approximately $34 million. 3 patents, Forbes 30 under 30. Gasps rippled through the room. Tyler turned white. But Harlan wasn't finished. During standard protocol, I also reviewed the joint account Emily still shared with her parents and the trust fund managed by Uncle David. Over 6 years, $345,000 was withdrawn without her knowledge or consent, transfers to family members for personal use. The room froze. Mom covered her mouth. Uncle David stared at the floor. I stood up, voice steady. I could call the authorities. Wire fraud, breach of fiduciary duty, clear felonies. But I won't. Tears filled Mom's eyes. We thought you were struggling. We convinced ourselves it was okay to borrow. Tyler whispered, I was wrong about everything. That afternoon we talked, really talked, for the first time in years. They signed repayment agreements on the spot. Uncle David sold his boat. Tyler cashed out investments. Mom emptied her savings. Every dollar came back within months. I donated the full recovered amount to a Seattle Children's Cancer Foundation. Grandma hugged me last. We should have believed in you instead of fearing for you. I smiled. Lesson learned. Never assume you know someone's story. Ask. Listen. Support. Today Apex is thriving. Our therapies are saving lives. And once a year I drive that same old Honda to the ranch. The pity is gone. In its place, real pride. Sometimes the biggest family secrets aren't the ones we hide. They're the ones we finally choose to share with grace.